Yes, today we are making baked shrimp scampi. Oh, you guys are gonna love this. Let's go.
Bigfoot cooking.
That's right. Talk about a craving. The shrimp scampi bug has got a hold of me and I am really wanting some. Now for this, we're gonna make a baked shrimp scampi. I know usually it's fried, but guess what? There's options if you do it right. We're gonna make it have a smoky flavor and we're gonna put it on a bed of jambalaya rice. That's right. Kind of fancy, kind of simple, and oh so delicious. So let's get started with what you need for this. We're gonna start out, I'm going big. I've actually got 3 pounds of shrimp here. That's right, and these are some of the big boys. I got them tail on, deveined. I mean, you can do it yourself, but sometimes, let the grocer do it. Make your life a little simpler. But I've got my 3 pounds of deveined shrimp right here. I've got a tablespoon of liquid smoke. That's right, we're gonna cheat a little bit. You could do this in a smoker to get the real smoky flavor, but I'll be honest, it's cold, rainy, crappy outside. I just don't feel like it today, so I'm cheating. So we got our liquid smoke. I got a teaspoon of paprika, salt, pepper, and a fair amount of garlic because, after all, this is kind of a garlic shrimp setup. So at least 3 cloves of garlic, but you might as well go big instead of going home, right? And for the rice, well, I've got 2 cups of chicken broth. That's right, instead of mixing it with water, we're gonna mix it with chicken broth just to give it a little bit more flavor. I've got again, another cheat. I just went and got the Zatarain's jambalaya mix. It's simple, it's good, it's all put together. It's almost a dump and go. And in here, I've got a half a stick of butter just waiting on some heat to melt. So why don't we apply some heat and start to melting? And we'll just give it just a minute. Now this is unsalted butter here because we're gonna add all our salt after the fact. If all you got salted, you do what you do. But for now, we're gonna let this guy go. All right, now that our butter has disappeared, in goes the chicken broth. And we'll just let this go until it starts a-boiling. That's right. Rice is not hard. Contrary to popular belief, rice is actually really simple to make. You just gotta have patience. I know, that's the big struggle, right? All right, we got ourselves a good boiling chicken broth. As you can see down here, lots of activity. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it down to low and add in our 1 cup of rice. That's right, 2 cups of water, or chicken broth in this case, 1 cup of rice. Let's give this a stir so that way everybody's mixed in. And now we put the lid on it and we forget it exists for about 20 minutes. That's right, that's it. Don't keep checking on it, don't pop the lid up, leave it in here, leave it alone. 20 minutes, patience, you will have some amazing rice. So now that this is done, let's get to the shrimp. Now, while this is going on over here with the rice, make sure it doesn't start to boil while it's simmering because you don't want the bottom layer to stick to it and get all gunky. We want all the rice legit. So that's going. Let's go ahead and get our 3 sticks of butter melted because yes, we are doing 3 pounds of shrimp, so we're gonna need 3 sticks of butter. Hence why I've got 3 pieces of cast iron here. And while this is going on, I've also started the oven. I've got it set for 250. That's right, kind of low, kind of slow. You could also do this again, like I said, on the smoker. If you want to put it out there on the smoker, same thing, 250. Keep it nice and easy. So let me melt up some butter while that's going on. All right, that actually only took about a minute in the microwave because the butter was almost room temperature when I started. So now we've got a nice, well melted bit of butter. This is literally a dump and go. We'll take our smoke flavor, add it, our teaspoon of paprika, teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of pepper, and we'll go ahead and take, that's right, same spoon from earlier, less dishes this way. Let's go ahead and mix this together first before we add the garlic. All right, and from here, well, it's just a smash fest. You can do this a couple ways. If you want to chop it and slice it and dice it and all that good stuff, or in this case, I'm gonna take the lazy way. I'm just gonna lock, cock, and rock.
You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die.
All right, garlic in. Now we have some impressively garlicky butter. Let's go ahead now. The way we're gonna set these guys up, I've got 3, there's no fall. I've got 3 of these little cast iron stove things here. Now I did a restoration on these. You guys should check that out because how they look now is not how they looked before. Check out the video if you want to see how to fix up some old cast iron that's in real bad shape. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my cast iron here and my little shrimpies, and we're gonna have a little decorating time. That's right, arts and crafts, speed style. Watch and learn. All right, you see we got a ring going one way. Now we're gonna follow it up with a ring going the other. That way, you wanna try to fill in all the spaces so that way the more shrimp you have in here, the less butter it takes. And you don't wanna run out of butter while you're doing this. So now, the flip side. All right, now that we've got a good layer of shrimp in one, let's go ahead and get the other two. All right, and there you have it. I've got this divided up into 3 different serving dishes. That's right, serving dishes. You can eat this stuff right out of the skillet. So let's go ahead and take our butter here, and we're just gonna pour a little bit in each one of them. That way we get a nice division among it, because what happens, the butter comes off first, and then the goodness comes off second. All right, can't forget all the spices in there. Or here. Or here. I tell you what, you want something that smells good? This butter and garlic and season and paprika and all that good stuff. Lord have mercy. And there you have it, 3 dishes ready for the oven. Let me slide these bad boys in. Like I say, about 20-25 minutes and they should be ready. So I'll check back with you then. But while we're waiting, Vincent apparently said he had some kind of editorial or comment, or I don't know. He said he had something for today's show. So we'll let him do his thing. And by the time he's done, these guys should be done. Oh yeah, dinner is smelling good.
Have you guys ever been cooking shrimp and ever try to figure out what makes it turn pink? Well, I'm here to tell you. There's a protein inside of the shrimp, and when it gets hot, it unravels, and that's what makes it that pink color. The name of this protein is anthosatin, and it's definitely hard to pronounce, but that's what does all the pink color. Really cool, huh? There's also a little roly-poly bug that when you cook it, oh, they turn pink also. But I'm not that hungry. I don't plan on eating those guys yet. You guys take care. I've got some more reading to do.
All right. There we go. Straight out the oven. Oh, I tell you what, the smell is good. They're nice and warm. Well, duh, I just took them out of the oven. And they are going to plate so well. Now, let's see how our rice did. Let's see. Move that out of the way. Oh, yep, little steam. That's right, that's what you want to see. And let's see, let's fluff it up a little bit. And boom, perfect rice. And let me get over here and show you, look, nothing is stuck to the bottom. That is when you do it right. Nothing burned, nothing wrong. Oh, so let's go ahead, grab me a little plate. Let's make myself a good old dish. We'll start out with a healthy little bit of rice here, because I tell you what, this is my cheat meal because, well, I've been on the carnivore diet for a little bit and it's great. I mean, I've lost over 50 pounds on this so far. It has been wonderful, but sometimes you just got to do the thing. And well, this is my thing. Let me grab a few shrimp. Just scoop these bad boys out of here. Oh, I know what I need. We got all this butter still sitting here in the pan on standby. Let's go ahead and put a little bit on right here just to marinate some of that garlicky flavor into the rice. Oh, yes. And now, the moment I've been waiting for, the eating part. You know, it's funny, before I started carnivore diet, I never thought that rice would be a guilty pleasure, but oh, it is. Simple, easy, absolutely delicious. And not only is it dinner, you could serve this just on its own as like, hey, a little shrimp scampi, have a nice day. You can serve this on the bed of rice for, here's dinner tonight, y'all. I mean, whatever you guys are craving, highly recommend this one. Quick, simple, and easy. And if you want to add a little something else to it, say you want to put red pepper flakes in it, some Louisiana hot sauce, I mean, do your thing. I know what my thing is. I'm gonna be eating the fool out of this. So till next time, y'all take care, because I am grubbing. Oh yeah. Oh, the stuff is so daggum good, I forgot to mention, because y'all know the tagline, Bigfoot is real. And now, we put the lid on it and forget it again. Because yes, 3 pounds of shrimp. Woo! I mean, you could almost cut it off if you had one of them really nice thick bottom, or if you did, or if you started this too fast.